All right, good morning, guys. Today's video finds us over here in Sukhothai. This is the former capital of Thailand, the first one before Ayutthaya and before Bangkok. And we're going to check out Wat Traphang Thong, I think is how you say it. And it's kind of a cool old temple. But first, we're going to watch the alms donation. So it's a popular thing. Everybody gets up early in the morning to come over here and donate food and stuff like that to the monks. With Buddhism, the monks depend on donations from the public. So every morning, the monks will get out and they'll go collect alms from the public. So we're going to watch a little bit of that, and then we'll go take a look at the temple. So over here is the temple. You can see the hall, you can see the chedi, and some other things. And then this is the wooden bridge. And in the morning at 6 o'clock, the locals will come out here and they will have the food and everything that they will donate to the monks. They drained this. This has normally it has a pond around it, but they're repairing one of the bridges over there. And I guess it will take about a year to finish it. So yeah, last time I came, this all had water in it. But that's unimportant. The important thing is to see them do the alms, and then we'll go over there and we'll look at that little temple. So you can see they offer some of it for sale here, and then people can buy it, and then they'll take it and give it to the monks. Then you have the lottery salesman, normal stuff in Thailand. So they're sitting down on the mats, and then they'll go over here and wait for the monks. Okay, so here comes the monks. They're all coming down, and then they have their assistants that will help them with the food. Just to give you an idea, they give them various things, usually food. The food will be vegetarian food. They'll give them water, rice, noodles, and all their little helpers that carry the food over. And then they'll take this back to the temple, and that's what they'll eat today. So if they don't get any donations, they don't eat, is kind of the way it works. But the Thai people, it's a good thing for them. They make merit whenever they help out the monks. Now the monks, they carry these, what they call the alms bowls, and that's what the people put the donations in. Now, women cannot touch a monk. Men can, but the women cannot. That's why they put them in these, or they'll put them down at the monk's feet, or they'll put them on his little robe, and then they'll take the donation from them that way. And they can give them money also that goes towards the temple. Okay, so the monks gave a little blessing. Now what they'll do is they'll go out into the community and they'll stop at the businesses and houses, and people make some more donations. As you can see over here, this is a monk from another temple. It's just got a donation from that lady. And then here's another monk. This is what they do every morning. Okay, now that we saw the little alms ceremony, let's take a quick look at this temple. Now this temple here was built in 1360 by one of the Sukhothai kings. It was Li Lai or something like that, I think his name is. And the Buddha footprint is right over here. It's a sacred object. It was moved from up on a hill down here about 100 years ago. And then this is the small little ordination hall. And it was renovated about 100 years ago also, so it's in pretty decent shape. I'm sure they've done some more work with like the, you see the little naga up there on the roof. It's in quite nice shape. And then here's the Sema stones and a couple other little shrines and stuff like that down here amongst the trees. Okay, so you can see this has the low wall here, and here's the Sema stones. Now, I thought this was restored 100 years ago. They also restored it in 2003. Yeah, it looked way too good to be restored that long ago. So we got a couple Buddha images. And I don't know if the doors are unlocked. I hope so. Let's go in there and look. Okay. So it's a simple little hall. Has some pictures of some of the monks. I'm not sure who this is. Doesn't have any murals or anything. Maybe at one time it had murals on the wall. Now this building was supposed to be built to face towards Wat Mahahat, which is the main, or the most important temple in the Sukhothai kingdom. And that's in another part of the city. That's nearby, but it's not over here. You can see there's all the little Buddhas, and they're sitting there facing, getting the sermon from the Buddha. So this has 2 windows on each side. There's no window or door on the back side of this hall. You can see the wood in the ceiling, and they've added AC that was not around in 1360. And then it has 2 doors over here, and it has the normal heavy wooden shutters. And you can see where the monks came whenever they consecrated it. They wrote this on the back of the door. This right here, this is why the water's all drained, because they've been refurbishing this little lake around this temple. So that's the new bridge that they're building there that'll go over. Right over there is the Ramkhamhaeng National Museum. And they have a little well dug here. So this actually has got the holy water, and they've used it for like the royal coronation ceremonies for Rama 9 and Rama 10. And they have some of the old parts of this chedi. You see the sun's coming up right over there. And then the coolest part of this temple to me, I really like the way this looks. You have the little ordination hall, and then you have this really cool old chedi right next to it. And then right over there, that's the Buddha footprint. And a couple places to sit. In the evening, people come out here and they sit underneath these little awnings, and then they can kind of relax in the evening. It's got a nice breeze that comes off of that little lake. And there's the chedi again. And let's look at this Buddha footprint. So here's the little moon drop. So this was brought down almost 100 years ago. It was up on a hill, and it's 1.25 meters long. And okay, so here is the little moon drop that this Buddha footprint is in. This was at Pra Bat Yai, or Saman Kut Hill, and they brought it down here almost 100 years ago now. And they have actually a ceremony where they come over here and they make merit to this Buddha footprint. And they have it inside here in the glass. And it has the whole little building. Now, all the designs are really important. It has all meaning. And there's a certain thing that they have to follow whenever they build these little Buddha footprints. I don't know all about it, but you'll see the toes will always be the same length on the new ones, and it has the little seal, stuff like that. Some of them will have like a Buddha footprint with the Buddha footprint with a Buddha footprint. They'll be kind of stamped inside of each other. You can see how they have this also with the standing Buddha and the Buddha footprint down there, and people stick the gold leaf on it. And this bridge right over here leads to the monk quarters, and then there's also a market over there, and then that goes into Sukhothai town itself. And then we have a little shrine over here, which just has the normal thing. People come over and pray, and the monks will give them the blessings and stuff over here. So let's look here at this chedi. So it's Sukhothai style, has the bell top, and it's 24 meters tall, I believe. And the base is like 16 meters across. And we got all these ladies out here taking some pictures. They're all dressed up. Now, one time King Rama VI came to this temple, and they said there was like another pagoda, like 8 pagodas around out here in the water, but no traces remain of those. All right, guys, that's going to finish up a pretty quick video over here at this temple here in Sukhothai. We got to see the Alms ceremony and look around this old Sukhothai era temple. This is a great way to start a day. It happens at about 6:20 in the morning is whenever they come over and they do the alms donations. So you got to get up pretty early to get over here and do it. If it's a busy time, like a special like lunar holiday or whatever, this bridge will be really crowded, so you got to get here early if you want a place to sit. So anyway, it's fun, it's something to see, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I just go around and I make videos of things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like stuff like this, then definitely subscribe, and then you're notified whenever I post a new video. And leave me a comment, tell me what you think. If you've been here, if you've done this, then let me know, or if you have any questions, ask me that also. So from Sukhothai, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.